what did you make of your team's performance tonight? Brighton, I thought, were excellent. Chelsea, poor again. Lukaku, poor again. How close is Thomas Tuchel to getting the sack? We know what Abramovich is like. If he doesn't think it's going in the right direction, he will get rid of you. He's done it before. He will do it again. Dean, can you see him getting the old tin sack?
No, I think he's done great. I mean, Frank Lampard signed some of them players, them young lads. He put them in. He's forced to put them in. Then he signed the three. Werner was one. Ziyech, and who was the other one he signed? He signed.
Signed a few.
He signed 3 or 4 of them who were promising players. But they were letting goals in, and then Tuchel come in straight away, sort of organised them a little bit differently, and they started winning, and he looked the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I think he's a winner. You can see in him, he's only interested in winning trophies. He's got the hump. He's got the hump with Lukaku. He's got the hump with not being top of the league.
Yeah.
And not having his own way, and it's good, I suppose. It's good. He's
but
he's
you can't show that though, can you? Because it's rubbing off on the players, and you can see the performances are going down.
I think Hudson-Odoi is...
You know what that's like? It's a slippery slope.
Well, it gets to the point where you want to play on the opposite side to the manager. You know, leave me alone. You know, one of them when you're a young player.
Yeah.
You know, when you right wing, can I play on the other wing first half and stay away from the manager? But he's getting frustrated, and you're right, it rubs off with the players. But I got to say again, Brighton, their build-up play is excellent. Do you know who come into my head today? They need somebody like Tim Cahill, because they were on about him going to Everton as director of football or something.
Right, yeah.
But a player like Tim Cahill, he wasn't really involved in the ticky-tacky in the middle, in the centre circle.
Yeah.
But he had cutting edge, and he would arrive in the box.
Yeah.
So that Lamptey was putting them balls in today. They haven't got enough players who can score.
No, we said it, didn't we? It was just they get in great areas, move the ball, and then when they get to that final ball, there's only 2 in the box. There's 5 Chelsea defenders, you know. And if you watch, watching Leeds, they fill the box, right? They get people in the box while they score goals. I think that's the only thing Brighton need to get better at. But I love Graham Potter. I mean, how far can he go? Could he be a Manchester United manager, a Liverpool manager when Klopp goes? I think he could. 03717 2233 44. Let's go to Jay, who's a Chelsea fan. Jay, good evening.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Jay. Can you hear me, lads?
We've got you, Jay. Yeah, we've got you.
You're not stuck in the car park, are you? Are you out yet?
Yeah, I'm on the M4 driving back.
Oh, well done.
I mean, what did you make of the game tonight? One question, Jay, before we get into it. Lukaku. The Chelsea fan said he got booed off by his own fans. Did you boo him off?
Just get rid of him. Didn't want him in the first place. Just get rid of him. People talk about Lukaku as world class, but Gary Neville said the other day he wasn't disappointed when he left Man United, because he didn't really do it at Man United. Now, if you look at Lukaku's history in the Premier League against the top 6, does he score that many goals against the top 6? Because world-class players certainly do. Lukaku don't.
Do you think he's getting the right service? I'm just trying to think now. Is it him? Is it the gun or the bullets?
I think it's Lukaku himself. His movement is very static, and he's very, give me the ball, I'm big.
Well, he wants to pin you, doesn't he? He wants to pin you.
Yeah, but that's brilliant. But we're in a day and age now where we're playing against centre-backs, world-class centre-backs, and he just hasn't, they're better than him. You look at Salah, he scores week in, week out. No matter who he plays, he scores. He's a world-class player. Lukaku just doesn't do it against the top 6.
Jay, stay on the line, because I've got Steve, who's a Chelsea fan. I want to bring him in because he doesn't think it's Lukaku's fault. He thinks it's actually the service that he's getting. Steve, good evening.
Hi, Steve.
Hello there.
Look, Steve, I don't know if you was at the game tonight, but...
No, I've watched it all on the TV, and for me, it's not Lukaku makes so many runs, and they make he's going down blind alleys because we're not giving the ball to him. We get the ball in midfield, we do not distribute it. I mean, Ziyech gets a bit of a lucky goal. Good that we got it, brilliant. But his distribution, his reception of the ball, his losing of the ball is constant. He's terrible, and for me, that becomes the selection process. And whilst I'd hate to say Tuchel was in problems, He's becoming a problem because he just keeps selecting the wrong team for me.
Jay, what do you make?
do you know when you turn the clock back? Can you remember when Costa kept getting on the end of crosses?
Yeah.
Was it Alonso? Was it Alonso just kept picking him out from the right wing back position, right back? Remember, there was they had a connection. He just kept whipping balls in.
What?
I thought once Chelsea won the Champions League and they swapped Lukaku for Werner, I thought that was the missing link.
Hold on, Steve. Go on, Jay.
I would play Werner over Lukaku all day, every day. He may miss chances.
Wow, really? Come on, Jay. You play Werner in front of Lukaku?
Well, he causes chaos. The whole match, he causes chaos. He runs the channels.
Causes chaos with himself.
No, but he may miss chances, but he causes chaos for defenders. Look at the Champions League final. He caused chaos for Man City.
I agree with you. His movement is excellent, but he's the strangest player. One of the strangest players I've ever watched. He can't seem to finish. He gets in, and he gets in.
Lukaku don't score for us.
Well,
he scored against Chesterfield in his last 5.
I know what you're saying, right? And it's hard to defend him right now. But at the end of the season, if you add his goals up,
but Jay, his job, Lukaku, is in and around the 6-yard box, right? You're getting crosses into him, getting balls in the box. He'll get in front of you and score goals. When you got you got Ziyech and Callum Hudson-Odoi, who they just want to come inside. They want to come inside, so the crosses are not coming in because you haven't got Ben Chilwell playing, you ain't got Reece James playing. So the issue that you've got is Lukaku's not getting the service.
So against Man City, he had 2 chances. The whole match is we're talking about a world-class striker. He had 2 chances. He missed them both. He cocked up the one where he passed it to Ziyech, he should have shot, or passed it to Alonso, and then he missed the one-on-one. Against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, he missed the header, should have scored. So we can't say he's not getting the chances.
Yeah, but what about Villa away? When he comes off the bench, scores with his first chance, and then gets brought down for a penalty, wins them the game.
But that's absolutely fine in one game, but we're talking about a world-class striker, allegedly. So we've got to do it week in, week out. Now, when he joined, he played Arsenal his first game. He played against Pablo Amari. He absolutely battered him. But then Peter Crouch would have battered him as well, so it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? So the next game, he had a good run. And then he went on a game of 6 without even a shot on target. And then he got injured in the Champions League. So we're talking about £100 million player, right? And this is why I say I'd rather Werner, I'd rather Havertz, and I'd rather Mount as our front three because we won the Champions League with them, bearing in mind, only 6 months ago.
Steve, let's bring. Go on, Steve.
But I mean, I'd have Werner and Lukaku. The problem we do, as far as Chelsea is concerned, we're risk averse going forward. We don't put the balls down the channel. You take it on the wing, and they constantly come back and recycle because they don't want to lose the ball. Yet you go and put them in defence, and they take all the risk in the defence. The amount of playing about and inviting the people on to create an opportunity, a missed pass or whatever, is crazy. Yet we go up front and you constantly recycle, and they never pass the ball through or take a chance. And Lukaku or whoever will run down the channels, and they won't pass that ball. They will not pass the ball down the channels. They're rubbish at it. Absolute rubbish.
Are you criticising probably one of Chelsea's greatest ever managers in Tuchel?
No, I don't want to, but I am questioning his selection. I mean, how can anyone? I listened to Andy Jacobs the other day, and they cannot believe that someone like Ziyech is getting in the team, and I have to agree with them.
He scored. He scored tonight.
No, yes, of course he got a goal, and that keeps him in. Okay, fine, but the man is not made for the English Premier League. He constantly gets... You look at the match again. How many times did he get kicked off the ball and had the ball taken off of him? He made about 2 passes on the whole night. And when he had... Look at the pass against City at the weekend.
What's his job in the team? What's his role in the team, Ziyech?
Well, I would have thought his role in the team is to cross the ball to Lukaku.
So it's to make goals and score goals. Then add his stats up and see if he's doing well. I don't think he is.
Last question.
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. He is not is not producing the results for the team.
Okay.
He's only losing the ball and putting us in problems.
Jay,
And if you look at that match again, look at that 5-yard pass he had to make to Lukaku at the weekend on City, and he kicks it 40 yards and nearly goes out of play. It's terrible. It's awful.
Steve, mate, thanks for your call. Fantastic. Jay, just lastly, who goes first, Lukaku or Thomas Tuchel?
Oh, Lukaku, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Thomas Tuchel.
You know that's not going to happen, right?
Yeah, well, Thomas Tuchel should have a lifetime contract with Chelsea because he's brilliant. He could arguably be our best ever manager. Arguably, he could be.
It's a huge statement. It's a huge statement, that.
Yeah, but he's only bought one player since he's been at our club, and that is Lukaku.
Abramovich
And it hasn't worked, and it's not working out.
No, I agree. But there is an opportunity going forward that Haaland could be available. Would he come to us? Why not? I don't know.
Yeah. What if that don't work? You got Lukaku and Thomas Tuchel who don't get on. There's only one person that's going. I'm going to tell you now, it ain't going to be Lukaku.
Yeah, I know where you're going with it. He's a different breed, isn't he, old Haaland, compared to Lukaku.
All right, Jay, thanks for your call.
Jay.
Brilliant. Keep them coming in. 03717 22 33 44.